What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and I am once again joined by Tyler, and we are back to bring you the next video in our Pirates of the Caribbean community series. This video is going to be talking about Jack Sparrow and Johnny Depp in Pirates of the Caribbean. Dead Men Tell No Tales. Who's to blame? And we're going to go into that in detail in this video. Before we do, very quick announcements is just to prep you for the next video in 2 weeks. Tyler has mentioned it a couple months ago even before that we're going to talk about the deleted scenes of the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. We're going to talk about what it means to be a deleted scene, what that means to the story, go into detail on that. So that is going to happen in 2 weeks. I also want to quickly mention that I was in a video with our friend John Swindle. He was on our channel in Becoming Jack Sparrow. We reviewed Pirates of the Caribbean Curse of the Black Pearl, which Tyler and I will also be doing later on in the summer. So we'll be doing that, but his video is out right now. Go check it out. I was featured in it. It's really awesome. Go support his channel. Really nice guy, really knowledgeable Pirates of the Caribbean fan. Again, he's been with us for a very long time following our stuff. So the topic at hand, Tyler, is we asked you guys about topics to talk about, and we're going to get to all of them. We're going to discuss all those. Those are going to happen later on in the year. But one thing that came out once Pirates 5 came out with comments is how many people blamed Johnny Depp for the portrayal of Jack Sparrow in Pirates 5. And now we answered a lot of them, but we wanted to make an entire video really talking about that. So Tyler, do you want to give us kind of like a backstory on what people were saying, and then we'll go into what are... So basically the view is, whose fault is it for how Jack was portrayed in Pirates 5? Is it Johnny Depp? Is it Jack Sparrow? Is it Johnny Depp, or is it literally how they wrote Jack Sparrow? So Tyler, you want to tell us about like what people were saying and what we think about it?
Yeah, so some of the viewers were talking about how like they hope that Johnny Depp remembers how to act like Jack Sparrow in the next film, or like Jack Sparrow didn't act like Jack Sparrow because Johnny Depp forgot how to play the character. There was actually a lot of that in the comment section, like a lot, too much. And I would reply and I'd say like it's not Johnny Depp, like it's the script, but people stuck to their thought basically that it's Johnny Depp. It's because it's been so long. He got confused with the Mad Hatter and all that. So that's what made us kind of decide to kind of like once and for all go over it and kind of like put it to rest. Basically, it is like who made Jack Sparrow act like the Jack Sparrow that we saw in Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Men Tell No Tales? Was it Johnny Depp, or was it basically the script for Jack Sparrow in that movie?
And now we think that it's the script. Personally, now Jack, I mean, he's pretty messed up in this movie. He's very different than the Jack we've seen. But for the people that say Johnny Depp forgot how to play him, the first thing that I go into when I think about that is the fact that we say we didn't like him and it was a completely different Jack, but we did see the old Jack Sparrow at a couple scenes, which signals to me that he still remembers, obviously, how to play that character. And even further past that, he's an actor. He knows how to do it. Like, he's been doing it. He created him with the help of, of the people who wrote, but he really brought to life Jack Sparrow. So he knows how to act as Jack Sparrow. Gore Verbinski in Pirates 1 through 3 let the actors do some things, but he kept them grounded in what he was trying to write. And Johnny Depp for Pirates 5 was victim to the writing. They wanted Jack to act a certain way, but you saw in scenes, you saw the true Jack. One of the better moments is the ending line he has of the sailing past his beloved, or going to his beloved horizon. So he does talk normal. He does have those scenes when Barbossa falls off the anchor and dies. You see like the emotion on his face, even when he's looking over the railing at the end. He has that emotion. So it's not like he forgot, because we do get to see him like that a couple times.
It honestly doesn't make sense that... I just don't understand why people are saying, like, Johnny Depp forgot how to play the character and this and that. Did you not, like... And I'm not being mean. I feel like some of these videos, it sounds like I'm calling people out, and it is because I am, but not like in a bad way. It's just kind of like, how did you miss it? Because like they show you very clearly that Jack Sparrow, and they tell you that he's down on his luck. They say that how many times that he's down on his luck, and the whole part like where we meet his crew, and then like they get on whatever that ship was, and like then he wants them to pay him, and so like and like you could just tell like he doesn't. Yeah, he acts different, but when we first see Jack Sparrow in the movie in the vault, there's all bottles of alcohol that kind of come out. He's more drunk than he's ever been. Like it's clear. That's why he's slurring words, and he's more drunk than he's ever been, and that's why. It's because he's down on his luck, so he just resorts to like drinking basically to kind of make him like forget about the bad luck that he's had. So it's not really that hard to figure out why Johnny Depp portrays Jack Sparrow in a different way in this movie. It's because this is a more drunk Jack Sparrow. This isn't regular Jack Sparrow. He's extremely drunk. He's like completely blasted. So obviously that means it's a script. And if you look at the book, if you like read the book or just like flip through the pages, obviously books don't have a voice, but you can tell like the way that he's talking and like acting and stuff. That, and like, when they say like drunkily or drunkenly or whatever, like how they use like those words to kind of explain what's going on, you can see he's totally drunk. Like so it's not that Johnny Depp forgot at all. Like that doesn't even make sense at all, like whatsoever.
Yeah, it's just the way the character was written. They had a particular idea in mind. Now, and that's really where it goes into, is that obviously, if you've watched us long enough and you've seen our review and you've seen our discussion of Pirates 5 that we did right after, we didn't like Jack Sparrow in this movie. So we're not saying like he was good in this movie. I think the more I saw it, the more I was okay with him, but that's because I kind of lowered the bar of where I expected him to be, which still is not a good thing, because this movie was really good. And it could have been even better. It arguably probably could have been the best movie if we had the Jack Sparrow from 3 or 4 in this one. It probably would have pushed this over the edge, because he was just lacking in this one. But that's not Johnny Depp. He actually did extremely well if you think about it. He did exactly what they wanted him to do. He talked a little bit different, but again, if you go the whole he's drunk and he doesn't know what the heck he's doing anymore, then it makes sense. But they just have the script, and these guys are, like I said, they're different directors than the ones that we've had for Pirates 1 through 3 and 4. We don't know how these directors treat their cast, and now, it's been said that like one of them works more towards the filming side and one talks to the cast more. But like I said, the Gore Verbinski thing in 1 through 3, he's a director where he allows some creativity, but he wants to keep it in what he's trying to create. I would imagine that the directors here would try and do the same thing, because with a Johnny Depp actor and with a character like Jack Sparrow, you want to give him some leeway. But like Tyler and I have been saying, you can only go so far. Like maybe he improvised a couple scenes. Maybe they let him do a funny moment, a funny dialogue thing. Like maybe the whole, when he's talking about Henry going after Karina, and he was talking about marrying the sister. Maybe that was improvised. Maybe Johnny Depp just thought that out. But it was all in the direction and feel that the directors had in mind. So, like, you can't blame, if you had to blame somebody, you blame the directors, you blame you obviously blame whoever wrote it, and then you blame the directors that are trying to mold it to how they see Jack Sparrow. So Tyler, we talked about Jack in this one, and we talked about it a little bit before, but what do you, to end the video, where do you expect, or what do you expect the future Jack to be? If say it's the same directors, what are you thinking that Jack would be in Pirates 6?
It would be the same Jack for the most part that we saw in Pirates 2 and Pirates 3. He's not going to be that way in Pirates 6 or going forward. If he is, then they made a massive mistake, and then the movies are done, because no one's going to put up with that for that many movies. I won't, and I'm a big fan, and I don't know if Alex would either. but he's not. He won't be, because there's no reason for him to be that super drunk anymore. Like, that was just part of like this story for this movie, like, basically. But yeah, he's gonna be normal Jack Sparrow again, and I'm sure we're gonna have more serious moments with him, and it'll be the Jack that we've come to know, not such a different Jack like we saw in this movie.
And you even said in one of the videos, maybe the discussion video of Pirates 5, in that this could be, in a way, if he resorts back to normal, this could be a cool kind of thing when looking at the whole history of Jack and looking at him through all the movies. You can say, wow, he actually does have this huge arc, because he does go through this massive change in 5, and then he comes out like the other side of it. And so it could be something cool looking back on it, maybe not right now. So we want to know what you guys thought of Jack Sparrow in Pirates 5. Also, who you blame for his performance. Do you think it was Johnny Depp forgetting how to play him? Like we said, we don't agree with that, but do you think it was Johnny Depp? Do you think it was the writers and the directors and how they wanted him to act as Jack Sparrow? Let us know in the comments below. Again, check out the video with me and John Swindle talking about Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl, that review on his channel, Sparrow's Nest. The link will be in the description. Also, we're going to do a collaboration with SFZ soon, talking about the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. So a lot of different pirate stuff coming up. 2 weeks, we're going to be talking about the deleted scenes in Pirates of the Caribbean, what they mean. So check out for that. Make sure you subscribe to Podcast Now, our YouTube channel. Make sure you like and share this video, and we will see you guys on the next Pirates video.